Welcome to our live interview today. I am so excited to have my client Jennifer here on the interview today. She has done incredible in our Elite Online Coach Academy, and we're so excited to hear more about her. So, welcome, Jennifer.
Oh, thank you. I'm so grateful for this opportunity.
Yes, absolutely. So, we'd love to hear about you. Can you tell us a little bit about your background and more about you?
Sure. I'm a 55-year-old retired RN of 25 years, and I had to retire early in 2017 due to developing MS. And at that time, I was doing home care. I was a home care manager for Intermountain Home Care and Hospice, and loved what stressful job, but I loved it. But I tried to keep working for a couple of years after being diagnosed, and it was just too hard on my health, the stress especially. I'm also a mother of six loving children and two grandsons that are the joy of my life. I spent the last 6 years on a healing journey where I discovered that what we put at the end of our fork is the most important decision we can make for our health. And also, what we focus on is essential to a happy and fulfilled life. And it was through this life transforming journey that I developed a desire and passion to help other women who are who have suffered similar things that I have. So I became a certified health coach.
Amazing. Yeah, so incredible. Your background and your expertise and knowledge, that is amazing. Perfect. So I would love to hear, when we first started working together, where were you at and where did you want to go?
Um, well, where I was at was kind of wanting to. I had finished my certification, but I wasn't really sure how to get a business started. And I had, you read so many different things, and so it can be really confusing what the best way to start is. So then that's when I kind of saw you on online, and I started following you and seeing what you were doing, and I loved what you put about what you could do to help us get a business. So I, what I've accomplished is I've started my business in March.
Yes.
I've gained some valuable information about the importance of charging what you think you're worth, because sometimes we always want to lowball it, and because we're not confident in ourselves yet as a health coach. And then I learned about it more on organic marketing on social media. I gained more self confidence and belief in myself, and your enthusiasm and your are infectious. And so it's been a joy and pleasure to work with you. And I'm thankful that I made this investment in myself.
Oh, wonderful. Well, thank you so much, Jennifer. I really appreciate you. I love that your confidence has grown so much. And thank you for your kind words. It's just been so cool to see how far you've come and the amount of progress that you've made. So, congratulations on all of your success.
Thank you.
Absolutely. So, I would love to hear what was your favorite part of the Academy?
I love the clarity calls with you and Corey and Helen. And
Awesome.
I also liked Aslan and Megan's trainings as well. Those were really good, but I learned so much. And I always felt so supported by all of you. And I come to love our little team. We had, I think, Stephanie, Lisa, and Joanne.
Uh-huh.
Hopefully, I'm not missing anyone. And it was always fun to cheer them on as well and to see their progress.
I love it. Yeah. So your small cohort with the other nurses was so awesome to be able to create those friendships, to be able to support one another. And I love that you enjoyed the clarity calls. I love that you've learned so much. Yeah, we have some really awesome experts on our team. So I love that you have been so active in participating and implementing what you are learning. So that's incredible. I'd love to hear kind of how you feel now compared to before we started working together.
Well, I feel more confident, definitely. And that's a huge accomplishment for me because that was MS has really affected my cognitive functioning, especially in remembering new information and recalling the words that I need to say. So I know what I want to say, but sometimes it's hard to say the right words. And that's why I use notes a lot too, because I might lose my train of thought. But I was able to, so it was a huge thing to gain this confidence in myself in being able to do Facebook Lives. I've done 3 or 4 master classes now, and I'm doing another upcoming one, and I've gotten asked to speak at another summit. So it's giving me, I asked for the opportunity and God's given it to me to
Absolutely.
speak.
Oh,
And,
I love
and go ahead.
I love it. Yeah, this is so exciting. I love that you have a speaking engagement coming up. You were able to co-author a book as well. You've learned so much. You've created your program from scratch, and you just made so much progress. I love that you've grown so much in your confidence as well. So
Yeah,
cool.
it was a challenge. It was a challenge that I decided to do, and I'm so glad that I did it and didn't allow fear to tell me not to do it, because the voice was loud and it still is, but
Yeah. Yeah. Good for you. I love that you're so courageous and you just took action, and you found a lot of felt faith along the way, and you've been given so many opportunities as well. This is very cool. I'd love to hear what you're most proud of yourself for accomplishing.
um, being able to get my health coaching certification, and um, being able to get that, or be able to test and get the certification, and then be able to have the courage to invest in myself and do it, because a lot of times we don't do that. We always think of others, or at least I do, and think of my kids or my grandkids or friends, and we always give them advice, oh, invest in yourself, put things in yourself, but a lot of times we don't do it for ourselves. And so I'm proud that I took that step, that I challenged myself, and then that I took this step to do this.
That's incredible. Yeah, I'm so proud of you as well for your courageousness, for investing in yourself. It's so important that we always invest in ourselves. And like you said, it is so easy for us to tell other people to invest, but it's also so important that we do the same as well. So I love that you've grown in your courage, and you're just proud of yourself for accepting the challenge, because it is a challenge, right? This is
Yeah.
scary. This is new. You've learned so many new things, and you've been putting them all into action. I just love it. It's so incredible to see how much your audience loves you. I can just tell from your social media and from everything that you're doing that you have an audience that just loves you and what you're doing. And so it's really cool that you're able to share your gifts and your talents with the world.
Thank you.
Yes, we would love to hear about your program and your coaching services. Can you tell us more?
So I started it in March, or I launched it with a master class, and um, I help women living with chronic illnesses or low energy learn how to thrive rather than just survive. So it's basically for women. You don't necessarily have to have been diagnosed with a chronic illness. Hopefully, that's the hard thing, to get your message across in a small bullet statement so people aren't bored by it. But basically, what that means is people that live with chronic illnesses or live with symptoms of a chronic illness, oftentimes those precede a diagnosis, and we live with those for years. We live with low energy, we have digestive complaints, we may feel depressed. We just don't have that zest for life anymore. It's all we can do to work, clean our house, and take care of our kids if we have kids, or a spouse, or whatever your situation is. Um, I know what that feels like, because I've been there, and I know what the steps that I took so that I could feel different and feel better. I didn't cure my MS, but I can live with it now, and I feel like I'm thriving instead of just barely surviving.
Oh, that's incredible. So cool to see your transformation and how you've been able to get to this point where you're really thriving and not just surviving now. That's fantastic and so cool. I'd love to hear, what do you love most about online coaching?
I love the fact that people reach out to you for questions, and that you can see when you talk to people, even though they might not sign up with you, you can see what they need, and by talking to them, and it's a really great feeling. It was just like when I was a nurse. You feel like you're helping people with a treatment or whatever you're doing. But even with health coaching, it's even more rewarding, because um, I've learned life transforming things that people can do, not only with their health, but their mindset.
Yeah.
And so it's kind of exciting to know that I can help people, and just believe over time, the more people I talk to, more people will want to take me
Yeah.
on as a health coach.
Yes, absolutely. I love that so much. And yeah, that's what I love about coaching as well, is being able to help people on a deeper level, not only with their health, but also their mindset, like you mentioned before. So I love that, giving value and meeting new people, talking to new people, we're able to help them and make their lives better through what we do as coaches. So that's very cool. I'd love to hear, where do you see yourself and your business going from here?
I just want to continue to teach. I want to be able to do teaching and speaking, and I'd like to take on individual clients, more individual clients, and then build up to doing group coaching
Love it.
and go from there. So I think there's from here you can just go and go. I would love to even be able to write a full book someday.
Amazing. Yes, this is incredible. So many options that we have now. This will be so exciting for you to, continue teaching and speaking, be able to write a book, transitioning into the group coaching. This is so exciting. And that's what I love so much about, being entrepreneurs is there's no limit to our growth, right? There's no cap. We can always learn more and grow and improve and do, learn new ways of doing things. So that's just so exciting. I love it. And where can people reach out to you? Like, where can they find you and stay in touch with you?
So I do a lot on Facebook, but I'm also on Instagram. You can reach out to me with a direct message on Facebook or Instagram Messenger. I do have a Telegram and a Voxer account. I don't check those as religiously as I do the others, but I'm on there. I have two Facebook pages. One is just my main profile. I have it under Jennifer Bassett Beard, and it's because I'm trying to transition back to my maiden name, and but legally I'm still Beard, so I put that there. And then at my second page, I started back when I first started my journey in 2017, called Creating Balance of Mind, Body, and Spirit in an Upside Down World. And that's just kind of been a page where I went and shared my feelings of while I was doing all this searching and changing. And so that one's kind of special to me. And then I just have a private Facebook group where I put a lot of my coaching stuff, like you taught us. That's Coach Jenny Bassett.
Awesome. Very cool. Well, thank you so much for your time today, Jennifer. I'm so proud of you for everything that you've accomplished. And it's just been so cool to see your transformation and what you've been able to accomplish in your life, and now how you're able to teach others how to do the same. And, it's just so cool to see your progress and your level of success with your business and in your life.
Well, thank you. It's been a pleasure been a real pleasure working with you.
Oh, you're so welcome. I'm so proud of you and just celebrating you today. So thank you so much for being here today. We sure appreciate you.
You're welcome.
All right. Take care. Bye-bye.